taken on by Pepe. There's a chance here for Balogun. And look at the number of
these good habits again.
Well, McGregor's short with that. There's a chance for Aubameyang. Flushes lines.
Perfect example as I'm talking about it. You know, it's very, very untidy from Rangers, and this is the place. I think that's why Steven Gerrard is really on it. We get to see it again. It's Alan McGregor into Aubameyang, who opens up, and you expect him to do better there. Looks to the far right corner.
62 million euros.
Yeah, he's just got underneath it.
Tavernier is the one player looks as if he's been left and asked to mind the shop. Hadji's a great ball in and headed behind by Holding. Such a difficult ball to defend, Andy.
Fantastic ball, Tom. We had a brilliant view here from the gantry, right down the pipe of that one. It was whip and it was dipping, and it was just, you just need to get someone across the front of across the face of that. Rangers not really committing enough bodies across the face of the ball. Out for a corner.
James Tavernier whips it in. It's in the back of the net. It's Leon Balogun who gets his first Rangers goal. It's a wonderful delivery from James Tavernier, and Leon Balogun climbs highest and just glances his header into the side net. Rangers break the deadlock at Ibrox. 14 minutes on the clock. His first in the blue of Rangers. It's Leon Balogun. It's Rangers 1, Arsenal 0.
It's excellent play. And again, the delivery from James Tavernier, right on the money. Liam Balogun with a little bit of quick feet, loses to Tavares, I think it is initially. You see there, he just gets that strong right arm across him, Tom, and it's just all about the timing of the header. It's very disappointing from Arsenal's point of view. The defending is awful.
He was not an Arsenal fan growing up in East London, but a huge fan of Ian Wright. It's a chance here for Arsenal. Smith Rowe, again. Stubborn defending from Rangers. Oh, wonderful skills. Aubameyang, a step over, and Pepe tries to curl one. Leaning back, he's all off target. But again, Smith Rowe, the high press. He triggers the press, gets support from Aubameyang. Great skills from Aubameyang. Step over is clever from Cedric, and Pepe off target.
Yeah, well, it's typical Arsenal, isn't it? It's excellent football around the 18-yard box.
He's got on the ball, but he's constantly looking to find pockets of space and put pressure on Arsenal when they have possession. James Tavernier just caught Aubameyang, and he makes no mistake this time. It's a terrific finish. In fact, James Tavernier takes a wonderful first touch, and he's closed in immediately. In fact, it's Nuno Tavares right on top of James Tavernier on his Arsenal debut. Squeezes it off the toe of Tavernier and curls it beyond Alan McGregor. It's 1-1, 23 on the clock at Ibrox.
It's a really difficult one, Tom. Has to be said. There's a bit of a breeze down the pitch, and I think what's happened is the ball's got held up slightly. James Tavernier, I can see what he's trying to do. He doesn't want to let the ball bounce, but much better just now.
Here's Roof. Well, he's worked it back for Bassey. Bassey just challenged from the back there, a half-hearted appeal. Switched out to Pepe. There is no flag against Smith Rowe. Darting forward is Cedric. Pepe hangs one up, and climbing high with the header is Flo Balogun, but it doesn't really trouble Alan McGregor. Are you a fan of this passing it within your... Bit of a coming together there between Pepe and Kamara. Getting on with business is Arsenal. Balogun. Well, Leon Balogun slid in. Flo Balogun got the drive away, and Alan McGregor with the block. It's still Rangers 1, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, it's excellent play again from Arsenal. Going forward, they really are. I think Rangers aren't making life difficult for them, but they're unpicking Rangers every time they go forward. It's a lovely through ball, well weighted. Balogun with the toe poke finish he went for. Good save, Alan McGregor.
They're really flew. Smith Rowe. Going beyond Goulton. He might fancy it from here. Emile Smith Rowe. Blocked on the line by Calvin Bassey. Again, Aubameyang squandering the chance. No one laid a glove on Smith Rowe. He's travelled fully 50 yards. Not the most convincing of a shot spilled. Rangers make heavy weather of getting. Is it a curler from Pepe with the left foot, or Thomas Partey with a right foot option? The wall stands its ground, but it's over the top from Partey. As we hit 45 minutes at Ibrox, it's Rangers 1, Arsenal 1. The views of Andy Little.
Yeah, I think Steven Gerrard won't be overly pleased. I think they've been loose in possession as it is, Tom, and will not complain about the weather for 1 minute. But
Lacazette, Smith Rowe. Oh, and a big hand on it from Alan McGregor.
What a save that is, Tom. Wait till you see this one again. He's going the wrong way. Alan McGregor's moving across to his left hand side. It's a very, very quick change of direction and palms it round the post. Arsenal on the break again, just showing how dangerous they are. A little flick inside. What a
corner. Helped on by Lacazette. Tavernier to deliver. Arsenal have been ruined inside their own 18-yard box. What a ball that is too. And Lundstrom got a good clean header on it. Just couldn't quite get it down, Andy. But it's all about the quality of delivery. We saw it earlier from the corner for Rangers' goal today. It was Tavernier's delivery. He almost replicates that here, and it's the presence of Lundstrom. Can't quite get the header down.
Yeah, loads of pace on the delivery from James Tavernier. He flattens it out slightly, and
Bassey goes beyond him and gets it. Calvin Bassey, can he get a shot away? Well, the step over created that half yard he needed. An apology, I think, from Calvin Bassey. It was his standing foot, I think it would be fair to say, Andy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely bit of skill. I love to see Calvin Bassey getting into that advanced position. It's a little step over the left, in onto his right, and he has a bit of a smile and a laugh. A Bass season, St Johnstone.
In comes the corner from Middleton. Oh, Rangers get their second. Cedric Itten, his second pre-season goal. You said it, Andy, you called it 100% right. A good delivery, pace. It asks questions of Arsenal's defence, and it's Itten who has the answers. Finds well, good clean header on it. Rangers back in front. Rangers 2, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, it's outstanding delivery from Glenn Middleton. This, actually, I have to say, you say that I haven't seen it properly in real time. Cedric getting lovely bit of movement, gets off Hector Bellerin, I think it is, and headers it down in, back where it's come from, down into the ground, bounces up and in. But what a brilliant header that is, Tom. It has to be said. The delivery's on the money from Glenn Middleton, and Cedric putting an early hand up, a couple of games, a couple of goals.
As they combine again to good effect. Middleton tries to go beyond Chambers. Cut back, shooting chance. Stephen Kelly.
She's no third, they're just not taking their chances. You think of the chances that Aubameyang missed in the first half, and that might come back to haunt them.
Oh, a great interception again from Glenn Middleton. He has lost out here though in the follow-up passage of play. 2-2. Well, Nketiah just robs Middleton, takes his time, fires it into the net there on the passage of play. 2-2. I think we would settle for that, Andy, all things considered.
Yeah, well, he's been the one actually, Nketiah, who's looked one of the most lively in the second half, and that was the one thing I said they didn't do. I hadn't been doing is be clinical. That's he took it upon himself just to go and affect the game. He cuts inside.
6 goals last season, Nketiah, Eddie Nketiah, previously had a loan at Leeds. Very lively player.
Yeah, I think when you see it back though, you're looking to get a little bit tighter.
English internationalist. Condolences to all who knew him. Tierney, fizzed across the face. Shooting chance, Bellerin, great feet. Oh, and great save to match the effort from Alan McGregor. It was quality from Hector Bellerin. Took a touch, threw it back in his left foot, and Alan McGregor very much up to the task.
Yeah, it's a smart save. I think it's Glenn Middleton possibly, no, Scott Wright possibly diving in, but Scott Wright with a bit of a over committing to that one, but Alan McGregor staying strong, palming it around the post.
Williams over the corner. Well, that was unorthodox from Kolasinac.